live on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now, the New York Knicks starters. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Shamet in at the three. The shot by LeBron, no good. Brunson with it. Maxey covering. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. LeBron against Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist from Bridges.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
LeBron against Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Towns, no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And stolen by Maxey. LeBron outside. Brown with a screen on Bridges. James misses. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Edgecombe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Anunoby's got 5.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And they double up Brown. On deep, James hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks with the lead. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Good on the shot.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. Fades back. And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Maxey. No one near James as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Fernie Simons comes in for Edgecombe. Clark, how about the smart Jalen Brunson is brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a joke for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. 76ers trailing. Outside, Maxey. It's stolen by Alvarado. Here's Towns. Clarkson passes to Hart. Here's the three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Clarkson against Brown. Pass to Wade. Here's Simons. From deep, Maxey. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Maxey. Alvarado bounce pass. With 1 on the clock. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Jose Alvarado. Hart is out there with Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the 2. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Bona. In the corner, it's James. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Brown all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Towns, a screen on James. Here's Hart. The teardrop falls in. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
McBride on the wing. Off target with his 3. 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Steps back and fires. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. For the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Back to Brunson. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got 7 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Bridges following the basket by LeBron James. Yep, it counts. He's got 9.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Simon. He has yet to score. Pass to LeBron. Brown sets a screen for LeBron. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
James, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Towns, a screen on Simon. Hart, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And that one's good. Towns.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Anthony Simons. And then for New York, Drummond's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Hart. The Knicks leading by 7. Inside, here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Maxey. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
James looking around. Here's Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good with the triple. James, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Brunson, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And a deep 3 from Brown. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time! All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from the lead. They're measuring up that shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jaylen Brown out there with James. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Towns finds Anunoby, and that one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
James outside. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Bridges passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on James. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 76ers trail by 12. Maxey on the wing. Brunson covering. James, the pass to Maxey. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges. Shamet with it. Still scoreless. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
From deep, James. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Anunoby passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
New York leading by 20. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simons is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent. We still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 17. The three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Bridges. Hart outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got 12.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Brown. LeBron is screen on Hart. And the shot is long.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Anunoby. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 20. Left side Simons. Back to Maxey. Pass to LeBron. The 76ers with another miss. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's New York cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And New York, looking at who they've got. Clarkson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard spot. Towns with the bucket.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. Puts it up off the inbound. Rebound collected by Clarkson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hard against Wade. Fires away from way outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Alvarado passes to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Drives to the hoop. That shot off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Bona, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Off the inbound pass. Hart outside. New York, no good that time either. Wade outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson finds Hart. Can't get it to fall. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Simons missing. The Knicks leading by 22. Clarkson outside. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
The kick out to Simons. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Hart. And here's Towns, guarded by Embiid. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. And the dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Embiid, no good. And it's Towns with the ball.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now, New York starting 5. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Now Towns. Over Edgecombe. The shot by Towns. No good. James outside. Hits a three-pointer.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill. But that three-point shot is on point.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Left side, Brown. Pass to James. And here is Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Jalen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Here's Towns. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's Karl-Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Brown looking around. Screen by Embiid. Brown finds Embiid. The 3, James. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the 76ers making a change here. Simons checked in.
Number 5, Anthony Simons.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against Maxey. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Embiid passes to Simons. Brown in the high post. Still no points.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Count that bucket.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
76ers trail by 4. Brown passes to James. Now here's Maxey. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Wade in for Tyrese Maxey. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Clarkson comes in for Shamet. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. And so it's New York with it, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
On the wing, Simons. From behind the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Clarkson for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Shots good by James.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Towns. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown in the high post. Simons outside. On the wing, Wade for 3. He buries it from 3.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Philadelphia. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far. Here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, know, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Anthony Simons. Dean Wade is out there with LeBron James. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Clock is at 3. Launches a 3. And it's Clarkson missing.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Basket's good.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Knicks trail by 4. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Towns for 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. Simons deciding where to go with it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Wade. Doubled by Towns. Wade misses. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. With the 7-footer. Towns can't get it to go. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Alvarado outside. Now here's Clarkson, guarded closely. Towns outside, jacks up a 3. Towns can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And another miss by Philadelphia. New York trailing. Here's Alvarado, and the layup is good off the glass. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night.
Clarkson has always had the ability to find teammates. That's a pretty pass.
James outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Bona. No made baskets yet. Wade, that's good. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Hart passes to Towns. Down low. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Bona. Jaylen Brown comes in for James. And it's Maxey in for Simons. And a switch here also for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Barlow passes to Brown. To the inside. Takes a 13-footer. Edgecombe, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Okay, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Brunson passes to Hart, and here's Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Out to Bridges. From downtown. Outside Brunson. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
To to the paint. It's deflected. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. And here's Brown. Here's Wade. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson to halt the run. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Wade. Maxey on the wing. Inside. Here's Barlow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Puts the move on. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Pass to Wade. Good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. Here's Bridges. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have... flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Bridges outside. Pass to Shamet. Bridges against Brown. Here's Brunson. That one no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Brown. Here's Edgecombe. Now here's Brown. James outside. Pass to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his third assist of the night. All right, Doris, to the Knicks. Would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
Out to James. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby. Up and in on the layup. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And now the Knicks on the break. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
James passes to Embiid. James, a screen on Towns. Back to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it down.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson looks it over. Anunoby finds Towns. There's the three. James with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be Joel Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the 76ers making a change here. Simons checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
James passes to Embiid. Back to James. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Towns owning it inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Sixers lead by 5. Out to Simons. Hard against Brown. Inside. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Brunson, a good look. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Andre Drummond is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Alvarado's subbed in for Bridges. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Brown. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And Hart throws it down.
Oh, yes, Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Here's Maxson. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
There's 48 seconds left in the third.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Brunson against Brown. Maxey surveys. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Hart passes to Clarkson. High arcing shot. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Alvarado right side. Down low. Rob. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The 3. James sinks the tray. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dean Wade is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
They swipe it. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Wade. To the inside. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Edgecombe, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 9-point game. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
To the paint. Towns throws it down.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Outside, Brown. Philadelphia with another miss. Knicks trail by 5. Hart passes to McBride. No good on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. The Sixers with another miss. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Wade to the wing on the left. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Knicks, Anunoby. He's checked in for Hart. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. For 3, James. Offensive board. Embiid passes to James. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. Love to see him.
Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Nifty move. That's money on the layup.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Maxey against Brunson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Brunson. Brunson, silky touch.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
New York calls timeout.
Shamet, he's checked in for New York.
44. Landry Shamet.
And that one misses.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Here's Embiid. And stolen by Bridges. Anunoby with it. Picked up by James. Count it!
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Barlow. The Sixers leading. Here's Edgecombe. Here's the pass to Brown. Takes a three. Bridges pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brown on the wing. Maxey. Yes, sir, with the three.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Right side Brunson. And he gets it from 15.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Brunson to take the lead. And yes, sir, lays it up and in.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Here's James. Brown outside. Now James. The three. Oh, it's off target.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Towns. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Maxey. Yes, sir!
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Brunson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge. Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible. You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Now it's Maxey. Knocks down the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these